Hi friends, this video is about one of the new features released by Salesforce for the Spring 21 release, which is related to the flows. Until Winter 21, we do not have any option in the flows to check the prior value and take the next actions on the flows. But with this release, Salesforce added a new global variable. It is called record prior. So we can use this variable on our flows to take any decisions, like if you want to send an emails to the end user based on the by checking the prior values, then we can go with the record prior global variable in the flows. So I'm going back to my Salesforce instance to explain the functionality that I was planning to do in this video. So I'm going to one of the opportunities here. So this is my opportunity, and as you can see here, the opportunity is currently in the proposal or price quote stage. Now, what I want to do is, whenever the opportunity stage is moved to closed one, I want to send an email to the opportunity owner's manager by stating that the opportunity is closed. The manager can take the next actions on the opportunity. And also, I want to create a task for the opportunities owner's manager. So to do that, I'm going to the my setup page. Here I can just look for the flows. So just type the flows, and I'm going to create a new flow from here. So as this is the update on the record level, I'll just select the record trigger flow for that one and say next. So I'm going to select the auto layout for this functionality. And here, um, as per my explanation, I'm going to uh, send the email or create the task when the record is updated. So I'm going to select that when the record is updated and done, and I'll select the object as opportunity. And here I will not add any condition for now, and just save the object name. Then after that, I'll add a decision node here. I'll just name it as just check if the stage is changed. I'll just give that name, and here the stage is closed one. And here in the resources condition, what I'll do is I'll add my field check. So as a first condition, I'm going to select the record and record stage basically. So I'll check if the record stage is changed. That is, I mean the current record stage is not equal to the prior record stage. So from the global variables, I'll select the record prior, and here I'll select the fields, that is the stage name. And I'll add one more condition to check if it is moved to the, I mean if the record is moved to closed one or not. So here I'll just select the record.stage name is equal to closed one. So when these two conditions are true, I'll take the next steps here. So I save the condition. So as the next step, I'll get all the users of the opportunity first. So for this one, I'll select the data node as get records. So here I'll just label it as get user records. And in this case, my object is going to be user. So let me select it from here. And so these are my conditions. So I'm going to take the users which are related to the opportunity only. So for that reason, I'm selecting the ID is equal to records owner ID. So once this is done, I'm not going to make any changes here. So that is saved. So I have the users that are required for me. Then I'll add my next node, which helps me to create a record. So here I'll label it as create task per opportunity. and how many records are going to create. So I'll just select one, and how to set the record fields. So I'll select the separate resources because I want to map each field separately, and my object is going to be the task object. So in the field mapping, so the first field I'm just going to take is a what ID. So that is the related to the opportunity ID. So in this case, I'm going to map this one with record ID. So, and the second field that I'm going to pick up is the subject. So I have a predefined subject that I added here. I'm just going to put it here. So the subject is going to be the opportunity hyphen the record names, that is the opportunity name, with the person who created the task when the opportunity is moved to closed. And I'm just adding the last modified date in the subject. So the next step I'm going to add is the status. So I'll just select the default status here, and then I'll add the description. Sorry, so one more here. So I'm going to add the description as just have some more information here. So I'll just add the value that I already have. So it is going to be opportunity, that is opportunity name is changed to closed one, and it has some more text like please take the next steps on this opportunity. And I'll map one more field, so that is the due date. So I'm just going to set the due date as opportunities close date. So for that reason, I'm selecting the record, and the field is going to the close date. So these are the fields that we can map, and if you want to map, we can map one more field, that is the priority we can use. So I'm just going to take the priority as high. So once we map the fields, we just need to save the mappings. So this one helps us to create the task for the opportunity. So for the next step, I'm going to create an action. So the action helps me send email to the opportunities owner manager. So here I'm just going to type the send email, and I'll name it as email notification. And for the email email body, we can create a new resource. I'll select it as text template, and I'll name it as email notification template. And for the email body, also have some predefined details. So let me select that. And here, so the first, so as we're sending the email to the opportunity owners manager, we will go through the user record, and we'll take the manager's name from here. Now remaining fields are same, and at the end I'm just adding the person who is sending the email. So once this is set up, just need to say done. So we have the email body, and here I'm going to select the subject as opportunity close notification. With the opportunity labels, let me use this one. And we have to select whom we are planning to send the email. So for that reason, I'm going back to the users again. From users, I'll select the manager, and from manager, I'll go for his email address. And I'm going to activate the rich text formatted body. So this is a new feature that is also added for Spring 21. So when we mark this one as true, so any emails that we are sending from flows, the email go in the correct format. Just selecting that one and save. So we have all the required conditions and the required nodes here. So I'm going to save this flow. So I'll name it as opacity closed flow. Save and activate this. So I activated this. Now let's go back to the opportunity. So I'm going to the owner and the owner's manager. So when we change the opportunity to closed one, the owner's manager should receive the emails. This is the email address of the owner's manager. So let me go and try this. So I'll change the stage to closed one. Save. So as you can see here, so this is the new task that got created. These are the details that we added for the opportunities task. And if I go to the emails, so you can see here the email is also received, and the email has the required details. With the email has the required details. So this is more about whom the email was sent. I mean, that is the manager in this case. So this is the easiest way that we can use the record prior global variable in the flows to capture the prior values and take the next actions. So if you guys have any questions, you can add a comment so that I'll try to find out the answers and respond back to you. Thank you.